You're kidding, you're not a pigeon. Of course I am. I'm a New Zealand pigeon, a kerau. Hello, creative companion. I'm Cat Wild and today we draw a New Zealand pigeon, a kerau. You need watercolor paper, a pencil, a rubber, washi tape, a palette, watercolors, water and some brushes. First we fix the paper with washi tape on the table. As usual we start with the beak. For that we draw a little bow on the left side on the paper. It is really only a small beak. Then we draw a long line with different bows for the upper head, neck and body. Underneath we draw a smooth U line. Then we close the wing. Another bow for some feathers at the end of the bird. And now we are closing the other side of the feather. With two straight lines we draw the tail. This is not the whole tail, I know, but for this paper the bird is too big. As a next step, we sketch the plumage underneath the kerau and the feet. Now we are sketching the details as the eye and the white plumage stripe. This is the finished sketch. As usual, we erase the sketch with a rubber. We start with coloring the beak. For that, we first use light orange. As a second layer, we use some red. Then we use the wet and wet technique and are wetting the body except of the white part which we sketched in the plumage. Then we are mixing dark green and turquoise. This color we use for the head and the lower part of the neck. Also for the outer edge of the body. Just use a little bit of the color and let the water do the rest of the work. After that we use red and blue to mix a violet. The violet we use for the other white parts of the body. Then we wait and let the body dry before we are drawing the second layer. For the head we use in this case a little bit dark green. Then we also use violet and turquoise for the neck and blend it together with water. As a next step we highlight the wing with the common red. Then we blend the violet into the body. The turquoise green is following. As a next step we are blending olive green into the body. Before going on with coloring we let everything dry. Then we use blue and black for the back part of the bird. As a next step we use some dark blue for the end feathers of the bird. Then we take some light greenish grey for the tail. With the same grey but with a lot of water we draw the plumage under the body. For the feet we use common red. Now we are working on details. For the eye we use a rusty red. Because the color went out a little bit too bright, I decided to go over the plumage with a light dark blue. Light dark blue, a production, I know, artists. Then we mix Van Dyke brown and dark green. This color we use to give an idea of the plumage structure of the kerau. And we use it for the shadows. Additionally, we correct everything what we want to correct. As last step we draw the black pupil of the eye, but be sure that the brown part is dried before doing that. Finally, we let the New Zealand pigeon dry and I tell you some fun facts about them. The New Zealand pigeon is also called kerau in New Zealand. They only have one egg per nest when they are breeding. And the third story about keraus. In the Maori legend, the hero Maui was looking for his parents in the underworld. While he was there, he shapeshifted into a kerau. By doing the shapeshifting, he was wearing the belt and the apron of his mother. So they told that's the reason why the kerau is blue, green and white. The blue-green plumage stands for the belt and the white plumage stands for the apron. So, now it's time for the background. For that we use the wet and wet technique again. So, we are first wetting the paper and after that we are dotting the color on the paper for getting an interesting effect. I use orange, yellow and ochre. This is our finished kerau. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay creative and I see you next time. Bye!